Welcome to the Getting Real with Hilary show, where ordinary heroes tell extraordinary stories during unique and never been heard before conversations with your host, Hilary Arno Burns. Hilary's unique listening and way of asking questions results in conversations that aren't usually talked about, so you can create the life that you really want but are afraid you can't really have. We are demonstrating the greatness in the human spirit and creating a world where we all reclaim our birthright of joy, happiness, purpose, and passion. Now, here's your host, Hilary Arno Burns. Welcome to the Getting Real with Hilary show, and today we have a very special guest. His name is Umaru Pakatch, and he is the director of an orphanage in Uganda called Bridgepoint Haven. He's also the director of Spirit Africa, which you will hear about. And I'm going to bring him in, and then I'm going to tell you how so I don't know how he found me, but this is what happened. I started getting Facebook, what are they called? DMs from this guy who was very nice, very polite. Good morning, whatever he said. I didn't know who he was. And normally I would just delete it. But there was something about this guy. He was so persistent. There was just something that had me not block him, not delete him. And after a while, I started donating, right? I met someone who knew him. I still didn't know, is this a scam? Am I just, being conned here? I didn't know. But there was something about who he was and how he didn't quit. Oh, we forgot to make our little prayer. All right, let's just do it right now. Sorry, folks. This is what I do before, and I forgot. Somehow I started the recording before we were ready. So I'm just going to say, Dear God, help Umaru get the word out about his orphanage. Take over this conversation and have us speak what people need to hear so that they can support these children. Amen. Okay. Amen. So now we're back. So I guess my question is, how did you find me? Why did you start messaging me in the first place?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bakaki Umaru. I'm from Uganda, and I'm 30 years old. I'm a graphic designer and a computer trainer. I take care of 42 children, but now in a Bridgepoint Haven. We call it an orphanage where we keep our children. And I'm also a director of Spirit Africa in Uganda and Africa. Yeah, it was one day, and I came across on my Facebook. I saw my friend Hilary, who was hosting someone on live. So I got inspired with the conversation, and I say, no, I would reach out to you. And that's when I started messaging you. And I've been following your interviews and lives. So that's how we came to know you.
Oh, okay. Who was I interviewing?
I can't remember the name, but I still remember the video, and I saved it within my phone.
Was it Gifty? Could it have been Gifty from Grassroots?
No, it was
Daniel, a lady.
Yeah.
All right. If you find it, I'd be curious. Okay. So that's how you found me. So it wasn't totally random. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you knew someone that I knew. Okay. All right. Good. So he's just been very persistent, and when you feel it, I just didn't want to block him. Do you know what I mean? Most of the time I do, because I know that they're scammers, but there was something about Umaru that just kept me like, hello, hi, right? We went back and forth like that for a long time, I think. And you were telling me about the kids, but I was like, oh no, I'm not giving any money. No way. I'm not stupid, right? But then I met someone, I said, well, who can I get a reference from? And you introduced me to
Patricia Smith,
Yeah,
which is
Patricia
a
Smith. Yeah. So, and we had a conversation, so I realized, okay, he's legit. But, it was one of those things like, So, okay. So these 42 children that are is it an actual orphanage? I mean, do they not have parents? Do they have homes, or this is their home? No.
70% are orphans and 30% are from vulnerable families.
From what kind of families?
Vulnerable families.
Vulnerable? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So they live there, right? They don't let's say the 70%, they don't have other homes, right? That's where they live.
Yeah, 70% they don't have a home and they don't have where they call a home. But all of them, they stay together. We brought them together. They stay together.
And did you start this? Did you start the orphanage?
Yes, we started the orphanage. At first, we were two. Uh, as we were moving on the street, that is during the COVID-19, that is in 2020. And we saw a group of kids that coming following us, coming towards us, saying, "Uncles, can you provide us some food?" And we said, it was so touching. We had some chat with them. They were like, if we can get us something to eat, and we asked them, how do you get something to eat? We just go around asking people. So it was so touching, and we came back to our grandmother at home and asked her if we can get like 10 and be with them here so that they can get food. Because for me, I was a graphic designer, and one of my friends who we grew up together at the village, he was also my best friend. So he was a barber in the salon. So we got that idea and we said, no, we can get like 10. So we started with 9. But when time comes that we can go on asking for help within the community, and we started like that. People, you go randomly, or we go on several people and say, no, we have some children that needs help, needs clothes, needs food. So we kept on having that services, and
So where
it
did they
came.
live? Where did these kids live? Where
They
did
were
they
on street.
street? Okay.
Yeah, they
And they
were
had
on
no
street.
parents. No
Yeah,
parent. Their parents had died. Their
and
parents
we
had died.
brought them at home because it is a process, because you need to go in the government and
Oh.
you register that we have chosen these children. We are going to mentor them. We are going to be with them. So we need your acceptance. We need your recognition that, yes, we are the one having them. And that's how we started. And when time comes, the community got tired of us. Like some they can donate one, some it was so hard for us, and that's how we got an idea that maybe we can also look for more resources from outside Uganda. So that's how we came on Facebook, on TikTok, on several social media platforms. But as you know, most of the people donate once. Most of the people can donate and get time and go. So that's the challenge that we normally have. And up to when I met Patricia, when I met Patricia, she was so inspired. She was so determined that maybe she can help us get more support, get more people who can support this thing go on. We came on adding more children. Uh,
How did you meet Patricia? How did you
okay,
find her?
yeah, good question. Because when we were starting that orphanage, in 2 years, that is 2022, one of that friend got a lady called Christy Abbott, and that lady got us another lady called Carol Witt. Carol Witt is a landmark graduate, and she had a program called YEA. Young Entrepreneurs Alliance. And that program, we were asked to participate. Like, it is deals in mindset change, and they teach us 7 pillars. When we completed that course in YEA, that lady sponsored us to do the landmark forum. That landmark forum is a very good course, and many people have changed their life through the landmark forum. And indeed, it had some impact on us when we completed the landmark forum. It's where I got Patricia. We were in groups, in WhatsApp groups, and yeah, I started talking to her like randomly, like how I did to you, sharing what we are doing, sharing how the children are doing, and she got inspired. So that's how I got her. We got in
So wait,
touch.
how did you? So you were in Uganda, and then you met Christy Abbott was the first one.
Yeah,
or
Chris
how
Abbott. We
with
met
the
her on Facebook. We met her on Facebook.
Oh,
And
okay.
she came, she came in Uganda to visit us. She came in Uganda to visit us. That's why, like I sent you to Patricia, and when Patricia asked me how we work, I said, no, you can ask this lady, because she came on ground and she saw everything. Yeah.
Christy did. And how did she find you through Facebook? But she just happened to go to Uganda, or she went to see you?
No. We found her on Facebook, and when she got inspired, of what we are doing, because for us, we share everything that we are doing. She said, okay, I would like to come in Uganda to see everything. So she came to see what we are doing and how we manage to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then she introduced you to the YEA?
Yeah, Carwit YEA. And Carwit, yeah.
Okay.
She's also a landmark graduate.
Yeah. So that's how you got involved. Wow.
Yes.
Did you do it virtually? You did the forum virtually on the computer?
Exactly. Yeah, on the computer.
Wow. And how many of you did it? Who else do you work with at the orphanage? Do you have other people?
Our group was of 5 people. We all did the landmark forum, but as you know, some people join you, but eventually when they get what to do, they go off. So they came up going off one by one, and we remained the 2 people. We remained the 3, and one I'm working with, but he's not so close to me, but we are working, as he supplies us food. He's also having some work he's doing in the community. He's having let me say, a concept that he's driving to change the community. He's doing like a food store. He's having a food store whereby he want to support the community, like the farmers. He's sowing the farmers, to support the farmers. Yeah, that's why he's not showing camera, but he supports me anywhere.
Yeah.
I need the help. But another person we were working with, he got one of our donors, gave him support to make a barber shop. With that barber shop, it was supposed to be helping us at the orphanage. So that's why, he went to manage that shop so that he can manage. But eventually, he didn't come back to us. He said no. He will be managing the 8 children, because at first there were 50 children, and he said no. For me, I will be taking care of these children, the 8 one. Yeah, that's how he went. And Patricia knows everything that was there. Yeah.
So if it wasn't for you, there would be no orphanage, right? You started it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just is part of your heart?
Yeah, because when I was working in the graphic designing, it was so hard for me to be working at the same time taking care of these children, because we are only having two caretakers, and the children are 42. Because you can see that load of work. I need to be there every day. And when I came up, Patricia told me, because we had to work so hard to transform, because where we were, it was a small house. We had to work to get people who can support us to improve on the orphanage. So Patricia asked me and said, no, you can be not working right now, and she will be paying my bills, like the rent and the electricity and the internet. She only pays that, so that I can focus on the children and not to worry what I'm going to be paying the rent. So she told me that, no, focus on the orphanage, because it is my passion. He asked me two things. We can get someone. I say no, because this is what I started and I love it. It is my passion. Yeah.
Wow. So where would these kids be without you? On the street still, right?
I don't know, because on the streets so many things happen. Some get in fights and die, some get sick, and when they don't have someone to take care of them, they die. So it is so many. I don't know where they could be, but right now I see life. They are studying, they are eating well, because I see that there is an impact, and there is my presence in the community, because I can assure you, every day I get people coming at my orphanage asking for help. We are vulnerable. We want you to take care of our children. Some are from the streets and say, we want to stay here. But yet my resources are not enough. I cannot bring everyone, but we are hoping to expand it. Because Patricia is the one who knows what we can accommodate. And so it is a big load. And right now we are supporting 4 orphanages with Split Africa. We have another orphanage and mine, and there are 3 other orphanages that Split Africa is supporting with the small income that we are having. So it's a big load for us right now.
Do you have other people that help you with the 4? Are you day to day with those 4? Or you just do your one?
I just do it one. I just do it one. Yeah.
Where are the other ones? Close to where you are?
No. Others went to their jobs or to their work, and the one I told that I'm so close to, because I can see him every day, is that he's having a store, food store, because it's where we buy our food, and he's a farmer. He's having a farm that he's working on. Yeah. He always guide me on how we can grow, how we can get chicken. We can rear chicken, and I think I shared with you our new project of chicken. Yeah, he's the one who gave me that idea.
Okay. Yeah, so why don't we show some of the videos right now, and then so people can see what we're talking about, and then we will come back in a couple minutes, okay? Or a minute. Okay. So anyway, so you can see what he's dealing with. I mean, I just can't believe that as a 30-year-old, you are in charge of 42 children, right?
Yeah.
And you're taking care of them. and you're sending them to school, and I guess you have to make sure they have clothes and food. How much do you need each month to do that? Like how much money?
Within the basic needs like clothes, here most things that we look at is that the hygiene, the meals, because when you combine the bills and the meals that we take a month, it is 1,000. It is 13,000. No, not 30.
13,000?
It is 1,300.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
$1,300.
dollars.
Yeah, a month is what you need.
Yeah, a month. But here we are having the school fees, and those school fees we pay it every term. And our semesters is consisted of 3 months. Each 3 months we pay the school fees.
And that's in addition to the 1,300?
Yeah, it is addition to the 13. Each
And how much is
semester,
that?
each semester we pay around 4,000 US dollars. Yeah, for the 42 children.
For school? Why do they charge for school?
For school, each child is charged $50. Each child is charged $50.
But why? I mean, here we don't pay for school. Why do you have to pay for school there? Is it private school?
Yeah, it is a private school indeed. Yeah. Here when the government came in power, it implemented a free schools, but when later comes on and it came in people, let me say it is policies came to get damaged by the government corrupt leaders. And right now, even if it is a government school, we need to pay, and they are high. They pay high, even if it is a government school. And most of the teachers are not there. Most of the teachers are not, because they know the government pays them. They don't need to come in classes. So government schools perform poorly. Even if you go on records, government school perform poorly. Yeah.
So that's why you did the private.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So how have you been getting that money, the 4,000, from your Facebook?
The 4,000. It is like this. We have a huge bill to pay, and how we have come to be paying it is that when we get something, we pay in installments, not at once. We can go like this time. Like this time, we have paid over 1,000 on just school fees for this term. Only 1,000, but we had a balance. We had a school for last semester, so that's how we come on. We can go a semester when they are demanding us. Yeah, but it is what I do, like posting on my Facebook. I reach out to more people that can help us. Those who can give us $50, who can give us 100. That's how we collect that money and we pay school fees. Yeah. Wow. And when I met Patricia, she introduced a new system or a new skill that we want to move with. Like, we get one people or one person who can sponsor one child, like $50 a month. $50 a month. That's how we got some sponsors, because we are having like 12 children that having sponsors who can pay the school fees, and the rest we go on, they don't have those sponsors. So yeah, that's how we have been adding on. When we get like 50 people that can give each month $50, there it is a big step, and it can help us achieve our goals, because I can assure you our main target is to buy a land and build, because when you look at the expenses that we have, the major expenses is on food and the bills that we pay, like rent. Then if we get our land and we build our own dormitories, it means the land we shall be able to grow our own food, whereby when we grow our own food, it eliminates on the cost that we are spending on food, and it eliminates on the cost that we are paying rent. It means half of our budget will be going on other things.
So how does that happen? How do you get the land? Are you close to getting it, or do you? Yeah.
No. Since our budget is huge, Parish has got a difficult time to fundraise that money for the land, because it needs some big money. So whenever we want to start on it, we have some bills that come in, like school fees. You can't go on land when the children are not studying. Yeah, so we have been with that challenge. And late on, our team was so low. We had some 5 people who can support. So whenever we go on adding more people, it's when we can say, okay, half of the money can go on here on the other hand. Yeah.
Wow. Do you ever want to give up?
Sorry?
I said, do you ever want to give up because it's so hard?
No. No, this is a God calling mission. I can't give up, because whenever I sleep, and it has been my dream that I have to achieve it, because there are sometimes I text Patricia when it is midnight this side, or at 2, but he insists to say, why don't you sleep? And I say, no, I can't sleep, because I'm seeing the children are not going to school this week. I'm seeing everything is tough for us. So how can I get sleep? So it has been it became part of my life. It became part of life, that even if there's something which is not good, a children which is sick, I don't think well, and things go well, things not go and go well for me.
So do you sleep there? Do you sleep at the orphanage? You sleep there?
No, because no, I don't.
So who's with them at night? Who stays with them at night?
We have two caretakers that sleeps there, and one security guard that sleeps there.
Yeah. Okay. So they're not alone.
Yeah, because it came in that I wanted it too, but they advised me that it is not good, because there are times that I need to concentrate or to be there resting, so I can't rest there.
Yeah. I was just wondering who stayed with them. Wow. So these kids, did they have parents and then the parents died? Or the parents just couldn't take care of them?
We have 3 categories of children. Those who don't have any of their parents, and those who have single mothers, like someone doesn't have what to do, or maybe a father died, they left them there with nothing, they are starving. So those are the 30% that we are having. Those who are with the grandmothers, because there are some families that a father and a mother died, and a grandmother is with the children, and he doesn't work, he doesn't have what to feed the children. So those are the types of children that we have.
Wow. So did they visit the grandmother too? Did they go see her? Can they see her or no?
Yeah, it is rare, because some, even if you say, okay, let's go and visit the grandmother, He said, "No, I don't want to come back there because you may leave us there. So I want to stay here."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So
wow.
they just come and see them. Yeah, they are so happy that their children are achieving what they want.
Wow. That's amazing. When and how many years ago you said COVID? So it was like 5 years ago you've been doing this?
Yeah, from 2020. That's 5 years ago.
So where were the kids before that? Just
I said somewhere on the streets because we came on adding children. Like we started with 9 at the initial stage, and others came in like there are some with that period of COVID-19. Those who came in and said we don't have what to eat, we need to stay here. So when we got a place where we can, because we took like 6 months and we say no, this number is big, we can't stay it with at home. We need to get somewhere to rent.
Mm.
So when we get a small house, we invited them, like those who came and say I can't go back, I want to stay here. It's okay. That's how we came to have 50 children.
Wow. So
Yeah.
all right, we need to take our commercial break and then we'll be right back. But I just want to think about this question. Did it get worse during COVID? Or did you just
Sorry?
not see it more? All right, I'll ask it after. If I can remember. Okay, we'll be right back after the commercial. All right, very good. Hey, and wants to come out. Hey friends, it's Hilary, host of the Getting Real with Hilary show, and I want to get real with you for a moment about something we don't talk about enough: brain health and immune health as we age. I recently learned about daily brain care from Dr. John E. Lewis, and what stood out to me is that this isn't hype. It's science-backed and clinically proven. Daily brain care supports cognitive function and memory, reduces inflammation, balances the immune system, and even helps increase adult stem cell production, which plays a key role in how our bodies repair and regenerate. When your immune system is balanced, your whole body works better. You handle stress better, you feel healthier, and you function more like your younger self. If you're serious about taking care of your brain and your body, check out Daily Brain Care at drlewisnutrition.com. Hey friends, it's Hilary, and I want to share something that genuinely shifted how I see modern and contemporary art, and honestly, how I see the world. If you've ever felt like modern or contemporary art just wasn't for you, like you were supposed to understand it before you could enjoy it, you're not alone. And that's exactly what Robin Jameson turns upside down. Through innovative tours, talks, trainings, and educational programs, Robin doesn't explain art or tell you what to think. She guides you into actually experiencing it, personally, directly, and in a way that is powerful, moving, and even life-altering. She's also the author of The Magic of Modern Art, How to Love Modern and Contemporary Art. And what she shows people is this: you already have an innate affinity for all types of art. Through Robin's work, you are awakened to more than just a new, confident, and joyful relationship with art. You begin to see everything with fresh eyes, feeling more curious, open, and alive in the world. If you're looking to create a powerful, memorable experience for yourself, museum, organization, or community, visit magicofmodernart.com or email Robin, ROBYN, at magicofmodernart.com and discover what's possible when art and life truly come alive. If you are interested in helping the Getting Real show get out more, helping to help people all over the world, and you would like to become a sponsor, you can contact me at Hilary at gettingrealwithhilary.com, and we can have a conversation, because I think we need more people's stories like Umaro's to get out into the world so that people can help people who need it. And welcome back, Umaru. So what I was
Okay,
trying to ask, yeah, welcome back. I was trying to ask if it got worse after COVID, after you started this. I mean, obviously you went from 9 to 42 kids. Were there this many kids before they even found you, or did it get worse, with the sickness of COVID, do you think? Or do you think they were just underground, or like you said, some of them died? What do you think?
yeah, yeah, it's a good question because it's not like we look for them, but they look for us. Like whenever they hear that, because there are those that come and visit their brothers, come and say, okay, I saw this person, because we are in just far from town, but when they hear that there is a center, oh, it's not only us, because there are various, not so many, but there are other orphanages within the community. But as you know, people, when they look for things that they can help them, or resources, they come on knocking. Here, we need to, they told us that you help people. Can you help us? I'm having some children, they don't go to school. I don't have what to feed them. Can you help me only with one child? So that's how they come to know us. And we have so many people. We cannot help all of them, but there are so many. There are so many. So those are that maybe I can call it who have the, who are lucky. Those are the one who found us. Like, yeah. So like it is a God's timing.
Wow. It's really amazing. I mean, for me, I can't imagine, a child without parents, without anybody. And I think it's very brave of them to come to you and say, "Can you help me?" Do you know what I mean? That really takes something
Yeah.
when you're on your own to be able to ask for help. I think that really takes something for the children. So that's great. And good for you. I mean, really, I
Yeah.
guess you say it's a calling. I mean, when you first saw those first few children, what did you say to yourself? When
Yeah. Wow. 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 That's a good question, because okay, our first impression with these children was like, my impression. Let me talk about mine, because we were two. We were moving, but mine was like, my father died when I'm 9 years, and the struggles that came in when my father died. When I see someone on the street, I say, he's not there because he wants, but he's there because of the situation.
Mhm.
And I imagine that if it was not maybe God, maybe I was one of them.
Mm.
I would have been one of them. Yeah. When my dad died, I didn't know the the concept within someone to die, how
Mhm.
life is when someone dies. But my mother turned in cooking sumbusas and selling them so that he can feed us. The family of 4 children, and one lady selling sumbusas to feed us, taking us to school. Eventually, school, we didn't go far because the funds was not enough to pay for our school fees, to feed us, and to buy us clothes. So I come in and see that situation that I was in,
Mm.
and get a picture of those children within the street, that maybe they are a child that is on street, but her dream or his dream was to be a doctor.
Mm.
Maybe when I help her and become a doctor, when I help her or she or he and become a teacher or to become an entrepreneur, that's what impressed me. I say, no, it means I'm the one who made that person.
Mm.
I'm the one who created that person. Yeah, that's how, or maybe that's why I do it, because I'm
Yeah.
having like several children who leads in classes, who are bright, and whenever I see their report cards, I really get cry. I really get
Mm.
impressed that these children, how would have been them if
Yeah.
they didn't come to school. Yeah, because someone leading children who started in good life, and he's the bravest in class, you know.
Mm.
He's leading a class of 80 children, coming from a family who is having father, mother. They are eating well. They have everything, and he's the one leading. hmm, You know, it's not good. It's not a bad thing, and I really appreciate what I am doing, because one day if that person becomes a doctor, he will remember that I was on street.
Mm.
My family won't support me to be a doctor, but there is a one person who came out and say, I'm going to look for food, for clothes, and everything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was you. Now, when your father died, so your mother, you 4 children stayed with your mother, right?
yeah.
But you didn't get to go to school.
No, we started, for me, I went up to Form 4, whereby uh, I didn't have school fees. I had to stop there. And when I stopped there, I turned into the garage, mechanics, and
Oh.
uh, yeah, and it didn't go well for me, because it was so tough there. I didn't have the requirements. The distance that I was walking, it was so far, so it turned on not good for me, and I went to farming.
Oh.
You know, yeah, that's up to 2018. I was farming.
Farming.
From farming, I had my friend who called me that no, uh, he was a village mate. I called him that no, come here and we work, because he was doing graphic designing. He
Oh.
taught me everything in graphic designing. Yeah, he taught me, and in that period is where COVID came in. And when COVID came, and we are every business was shut down.
Mm.
And when they shut down, I had to come back in the village. When I came back in the village, I started farming. That's when we started the orphanage. I was farming. Yet I had that dream of being a graphic designer. When Chris came in and Carol wanted someone who has that experience of graphic designing to be helping her in her program of YEA. And
Mm.
when I was sharing with Christy, because she was my coach, when I was sharing with her, said, "You were a graphic designer, yes." And I wanted to start up my graphic shop, and said, "It is really good. Right now you are farming, and you are having you are having children that you are taking care of." Now, Carol, when we shared with Carol, said, "No, Umar, you are going to be my YA production director." So I was helping her on graphics, designing T-shirts on the website, and we sell them. We were
Oh.
designing T-shirts and we sell on. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what I was helping her. Uh, yeah, so
Wow.
that's how, and I started my shop, a design shop. She was so instrumental in supporting me in that shop, and I bought a computer. I bought some stuffs that help me in graphic designing. I started the business. Yeah.
And do you still have the business?
So I shut it down because Patricia, I didn't have the how to manage this side and the other side, so I had to
Right.
close
So,
it. I focus on the orphanage because she wanted me to help her on some time because uh, I didn't have time to work and also to help her on looking for donations. So I had to help her on looking for donations. Yeah, that's why she told me that no, let us close that business because even the money was coming. It was not so much.
yeah.
It was not so much that it since it was a small business, but it had to be closed and focus on this big thing.
So you spend your days helping the orphanage now, and you drive the bus
I
for school too?
Yeah, I'm driving the children to school.
Yeah.
But next year, because the school is buying a big a big van, so which means my license does not support me driving a big vehicle, so I cannot drive it. So next year I will not be having that job. It has been a part-time job, but yeah, it has
But
been
can you
helping me on buying.
yeah.
Sorry.
Can you get a different license so you can drive them? Can you take a test and get
Yeah,
that
but
license?
yeah, so I need to go on the driving school for that and also get a new license for. Yeah, but it's not something. Our licenses, it needs to be like when you are upgrading, it requires some years of that driving license because mine is mine is not so old.
Oh,
Like, yeah, the class that is in is class B, and
okay.
the coaster it is in class D1. So there are some classes to reach it. There are some classes to reach that.
Oh,
So
okay.
it needs like 3 years so that I can get that
Oh,
license.
I thought you'd just go and get it, just like
No, no,
this.
no, no.
Okay, so 3
So
years.
yeah,
Wow.
they give you classes, but you need to go class by class. If they
Yeah,
stamp
yeah.
in this class, you
Okay.
need to go have that sometime, and then they put in another class.
Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So how do people find you? Like, how can they?
Yeah,
Well, we can put the link for the donation in the notes, but where can they go? Is there a website or something where they can just find you and do some research and look at what you're doing?
apparently, we are creating a website. We are
Okay.
creating a website with Patricia Smith. We are having a GoFundMe where
Okay.
people donate. My Facebook page, I turned into a charity page because it's what I use to reach out to people and
Okay.
post whatever it is going on with the children. I post everything that a daily life at the orphanage. I post on my page.
So you can go
Yeah,
to facebook.com/BAKAKI.UMAR.9. That's his
yeah,
Facebook. And
yeah,
you can see here's can you see what I'm pointing to? This is a
yeah,
a link to donate
yeah. These are
through
the links to donate.
yeah.
Yeah,
And here's pictures. He's got photos. These are of the kids. These are all his
yeah,
friends. Um
yeah.
so you got speakers there. Let's see.
That's me.
Wow.
Last Saturday, we were praying for our children who are going to sit for P7, primary 7 level.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. So this is how to
And
Venmo. Yeah.
yeah,
So
those
there's
are
a
some
lot.
of our.
Yeah.
These are visitors that came and visited us with some clothes for the children.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, they are that man is from USA. He works with bats.
which guy? This guy? Whoops.
Yeah, it's called
Oops.
Rashid. He works with we call it investments. Rent is it
This guy
real
here?
estate? Yeah, he has a real estate company in USA.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and
Well, anyway, this
there is our
yeah.
garden.
Oh my
Those
God.
are children.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
see them working outside. So they have a uniform? Wow.
yeah, yeah. That's their
Is that
uniform.
for the school? That's for the school.
Yeah, that's for the school. It's for
Yeah.
the school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're curious or you want to donate, if you go to the Facebook,
There's
yeah.
also a link for the Speech Africa Facebook page.
Oh, okay. Oh, charity ball. Look at that.
Sorry. Yeah.
You're seeing this? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So you can also go here. I don't know if you can donate here, but you can definitely donate on the other one. So, okay. All
Yeah.
right. In the last minute, because we want to have time to put in those videos, what would you like to leave people with? What would you like to say to them?
Okay. Thank you. What I would like to share with the people is that we need support. We need those who can volunteer, and we need people who can transform people's life within whatever they have. We need to share, and I'm really happy that our team is doing so good and doing whatever they can to support us. Our budget is so big, but people are taking whatever they have to support us. I really appreciate those who are willing to join us. Those who don't have but they want to support us, you are most welcome. Even if you can share you can put our pages or Facebook page on your page. You can share whatever we post. You can reach out to those who can help us and share with them what we do. Those who can support us, you can reach out to our links and donate. Everything is legit. All donation goes to the cause direct. And I would like to appreciate sister for the opportunity you gave me to share to the world. Yeah, that's what I really appreciate. That whenever I share what we are doing, we get more people inspired. We get more people to support us. It's really good to even if we are sharing to the world, our name is really lifted. That there is a orphanage in Uganda. There is people in Uganda who are needs help. So it's really a good time to share with people. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the work you're doing and for the passion in your heart and for not giving up. So thank you.
Thank you so much, and I would like to acknowledge you for the support you are giving us. It's not really easy for someone to meet you and okay, he gets inspired and start supporting you. But I really appreciate your love, your support. You are so generous. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you, everybody. Please support them if you can. Sponsor a child, $50 a month to help them go to school. And thank you again. All right. Our time is up, so we have to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching this episode. I started getting real with Hilary when I discovered that I was a people-pleasing, pleasant phony and wanted to be more of my real self. We can grow together if you will like the show, subscribe to my channel, and share this episode with your friends and family so that we can have a world that's more real.